welcome to East Coast Reviews, and I'm a little confused because where's the duck? Bobby's really close too. This is
well, there's a new thing for my camera. I can zoom,
but
it's like I don't know. I might have to camera
zoom out.
I don't know if I can zoom out. I might have to leave. I'll be right back. Yeah, this is just way too zoomed in.
All right, off to a good start.
I'll be right back.
Cheers. Okay. All right. Yeah. Cheers, everybody. This is Rate That Beer, episode 83. I don't know where the duck's at. Because I still don't have a paid for StreamYard. So I don't know what's going on. But I do have some pizza. I have some pizza and I have some beers. And yeah, should be a good show. I'm a little concerned. Why is there no duck? Did something happen with StreamYard where they stopped making people use the duck? I don't really know anymore. I don't know. It is what it is, though. No duck. That's fine by me. Yeah. Why don't I take a bite of this pizza? Oh, Bumblebee's back.
I'm just a little zoomed now.
Why isn't there no duck?
Where'd your duck go?
That's what I'm saying.
Did you take your duck off?
I'm still not paying for it.
Well, I like it with no duck.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
Maybe StreamYard's going under.
Maybe. Or maybe there's just a glitch in the system.
Maybe somebody went duck hunting.
This isn't going to be your normal Rate That Beer. 3 beers to go through.
It's not because I already got a dirty glass.
Oh. Well, you want to present what beer you got?
Sure. Because I can only do one. I have to go to bed here shortly. So,
right.
Yeah, from Paulaner.
Nice.
I have the Salvatore. Salivator. I'm still quite big. I turned my zoom down to 10 and it's still...
Yeah, it's still pretty close.
But that's okay. Because it's all about presenting the beer and not the rest of my room. Let's crack this open. Shall we?
We shall.
Let's pour this, shall we?
It's kind of funny how close you are.
This comes in. It's been brewed for nearly 400 years. Or at least the Ron Huskabot. It's been used for about 400 years. Oh, it's 7.9% ABV. Found it.
Oh, nice.
It is a Doppelbock.
I was going to say, is that like a Bock beer or something?
Yeah. Or they actually just say double Bock on it instead of a Doppelbock, but yeah.
Nice. Cheers. All right.
Little bourbon too on the side.
Yeah, me too.
Cheers.
Actually, I got rye. Get some rye going. Pikesville. All right. We'll start with this. So I was gonna do a video review on this, but I waited too long. I have Hills Farmstead Brewery. This is Society and Solitude number 5. Double IPA brewed with American hops and New Zealand hops. No ABV on the can. But it was canned on, oh, really? 9/3/24. So, yeah. Like I said, I kind of waited a little too long on this. I have so many beers from Tavor that I need to review anyways. I have like 5 IPAs, and then the rest are like other beers. So I'm trying to go through my IPAs as fast as possible, which is why recently I've just been reviewing constant IPAs for like the past month and a half, 2 months. Trying to figure out what glass I'm going to put this in the Spiglu IPA glass. That'll look nice. Let's crack it open. Yeah, there's no date on these cans, so I'm going to have to look it up after. I mean, not date. There's no ABV. Cheers, Parzival.
I think they're 8%. It's a double, right?
Yeah. Looks good. Kind of like the other one I had. It's not super murky, hazy, but it does have a nice hazy golden orange color. There's somewhat of some clarity through it, like if you look at the bottom there. But yeah, looks really nice. We got this super fat 2-finger, kind of off-white head on top, holding some good retention as well. Looks really good. We got some floaties in there a little bit. Actually, do we? No, I think that's just the bulk. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of sediment. Tons of effervescence as well. Looks really nice, though. That beer looks beautiful. Let's go back to Bumpy. Bumpy can do his review. And cheers to Parzival. And she says, sorry, I'm a little bit drunk tonight. That's okay.
Will you shave your head?
Probably be there shortly. Will you shave your head, Bumpy?
Yep, I'll shave it next week.
Cheers, bro. All right.
All right. The aromas on this are big and close up. That's very fruity. I get things like, it almost smells like a pear applesauce. There's a raisiny smell to it as well. Maybe a little bit berry-like too. It's just kind of darker fruit, applesauce type smell to me. A little bready. Some rich, darker breads. I guess, I don't know. I don't think I've ever eaten a fruitcake, but I think that if a fruitcake smelled like this, I'd want to eat it.
What?
Anyways, cheers. A little congested stuff.
Cheers. Me too. Join the club. Damn it. Get sauce everywhere.
Yeah, it's big and malty up front. Lots of brown bread. sweet bread. Little bread crusty. Malty. Dark fruit notes also hit right up front. The bread tone kind of carries off to the finish. But like right up front, there's that bready tone, and then the dark fruits. It's like a little bit like raisin-esque, maybe a touch cherry, plum. To I do get like a little bit of like a pear. Body seems to be about medium. It's a moderate carbonation. It's a semi-drying finish to this one. I did just have a beer that was quite drying, so this one is semi-drying compared to that beer. But yeah, it's definitely a dry finish to it. ABV at 7.9%. Can't taste any alcohol. It might be just a touch of a warming that does occur with it. I just I've had this one sitting in my fridge since summertime. I bought a mixed 12 pack and I just had it sitting. This is the last one out of that. Just sitting in there. Because we get these polliners all the time.
How's the sweetness on that as far as being a Doppelbock?
It's not like the sweetest.
Yeah.
It does have a bitterness to it. So it's not cloying, but I mean it's got a little bit of that kind of malt sweetness, but it's more like the darker brown bread, the bread crust
Nice.
Type thing going on. Then you do get the dark fruit notes and pear. At least I'm getting pear out of it. Some people might say that they're tasting banana, things like that. But yeah.
They're a German brewery, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they're brewed out of I don't know. It's Bavarian beer, so they're going to be out of Bavaria.
Yeah. Well, nice, dude.
Which is the German state. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll continue drinking on it. I mean, this isn't my first time ever having this brew. I've probably scored it before. I do think it's a really nice Doppelbock. I wouldn't place it as my favorite Doppelbock ever, but it's still a really nice Doppelbock, and I'll think of a place to kind of land it in the whole scoring system. So, cheers.
Cool. Cheers, dude. I'm really confused as to why there's no dock. I hope they're not like, surprise, you owe us $50.
China hacked your account and made you pay.
I don't know. I thought maybe you gave me a special Christmas gift.
Yeah. I'm trying to take care of myself right now, damn it.
Well, I don't know where the duck is. I think it's a glitch in the system.
Maybe the duck fell behind the orange swamp.
Oh, you got lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
He's playing Duck
really
Duck Goose right now. He's running around.
American and New Zealand hops. Head's pretty much dissipated. Left a nice slice of nose. My nose is really stuffed too, so this is gonna be difficult. Okay, I definitely get pineapple and that little bit of like a piney hop resin. I think it's the dry air. It's like the humidity's getting to me. There's like a touch of malty sweetness in there. Maybe some like sheesh. I can't. It's like super hard to get a nose right now. Cheers, beer man. What's up, bro? Good to see you. Okay. I will say, for my nose being stuffed, it does have a good amount of tropical aromas, and then maybe some tangerine in there, some fruity, citrusy notes, slightly acidic, slightly sweet. But yeah, like I said, a touch of that pine resin. Malts are coming through a little bit. That might also be because this is can 9.3, so we're getting up there as far as age. But smells really good. Nothing offensive on the nose. Let's try it out. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's good. I would say it doesn't taste like it's starting to turn at all. It still tastes pretty fresh to me. I get a lot of pineapple. It's very biscuity bready. It has a about medium mouthfeel. It's not as super thick and hazy and silky smooth as some of these hazies nowadays. It has a little bit more of drinkability as far as like maybe along the lines of kind of like a Maine Beer Company IPA, where it's a little bit more. You get a little bit more of that like West Coast vibe, so you get a nice piney, like earthy floral, and then yeah, the body is a little bit more drinkable. It's not as uh, thick and hazy, but the carbonation is also up there as well. No Mickeys tonight and no ducks. This nostril's working. This one ain't. I do get a nice piney hop resin on the finish. A little bit of maybe like some grapefruit. It's very good. It doesn't necessarily taste like it's a double. I would say it's a little bit dangerous. There's no hop burn at all either. Do you know if they still make St. Ides beer? I believe they do. Pretty sure they do. I don't think that's discontinued or anything, but I'm pretty sure you can get it in the stores. Yeah, this is really good. Like I said, it's very drinkable. It's along the same lines as kind of like a Maine Beer Company IPA, where you get kind of a good amount of the New England juicy tropical flavor combined with the fruity citrusy flavor, but then you also get that piney hop resin. And it's not as thick and hazy as some New Englands nowadays. Some New Englands are like super just loaded with the flaked oats and wheat, and you get that really rich, hazy IPA mouthfeel. This one's a little bit on the lighter side. So it's PBR.
Why can you just use it? Why?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen them. I've seen them on the shelf still. I typically, if I can get St. Ides, it's usually 40 ounces.
Yeah. So that was just a little quick Google search. That's all it takes, people.
Sometimes they discontinue stuff. Like,
yeah, I trust it. I trust Wikipedia though.
Huh?
Said I trust Wikipedia.
Oh yeah, definitely don't do that. Anybody can go in there and change that stuff, right?
Yeah.
You've had this though, huh? You bought this one? Oh, we traded.
Yeah. We traded. So I gave you two. You gave me two of whatever you got.
Yeah, do remember that.
Not sure who bought what. It was too long ago. And
Yeah,
too
I
many
don't
beers
remember
ago.
either. But yeah, I would say their hazies aren't like super thick hazy like some of the hazies nowadays. Do you agree with that?
The hazies, what?
At Hill Farmstead.
Yeah, I don't think that their hazies were ever like what became of the New England
Hazy IPA.
Yeah.
They're a little bit more laid back, I think.
Yeah. I mean, they're a little bit more than like what Alchemist's Heady Topper was. Like, as far as they have
Oh, yeah.
a nice cloudy look to them.
Yeah.
And stuff, where the Heady Topper looked more like this. So.
You said the Heady Topper looked like that?
Yeah, the Heady Topper is more of it wasn't as hazy. It was just kind of like an unfiltered look, but it wasn't a Merc bomb. It was also high IBU. It was 110 IBUs.
Really?
Which the other hazies, the New England IPAs that they came out with after that were more towards that extremely murky juice bomb, less of a bitterness, more juiciness. Heady Topper is more shooting towards dank citrus, almost like a West Coast, but unfiltered.
Oh my god, my freaking nose, dude.
Yeah, I've been all congested too, all throughout Christmas and everything. It's been great. It's been going around. It's probably from it's that time of year, and we've been having a lot more fluctuation in temperatures too. One day it's 60, the next day it's like 2 degrees.
Yeah.
And then it rains, it snows.
Yep.
It's sunshine.
All over the place.
Yeah, I don't know. For this one, I'm a little perplexed. I'm kind of in that, like, I just want to throw it into the top end very good. Like that 45 range, 4.5 range, But I'm also like, Polliner, they do a damn good job. It's not a bad Doppelbock. I think I might just throw it into that low end excellent. Give it like a 46 out of 50.
Yeah.
Like I said, not my favorite Doppelbock. Some of them, like I really like the smoky ones that they did, the Rausch beer Doppelbock there.
Oh yeah.
Whatever the hell the name of that brewery is. I mean, I know that's kind of a unique.
Schlenkerla.
Yeah. And then Weisstefaner, they have a nice Doppelbock as well. I think I like that one more than the Polymer.
I've always liked the Polymer.
I think it's higher. Is it the Vitus or something like that? It's the Vitus.
Weisstefaner?
Yeah, the Weisstefaner. I think their Doppelbock's called Vitus.
Yeah, it's the big bottle.
Yeah.
But not the big bottle.
I think that one's like 9% too, right?
I think a decent sized bottle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think I reviewed a bunch of those on Beer Man's show before. By Weisstefaner or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's Vitus.
Excuse me. Yeah, Vitus is a Weizenbach.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why I like it more. The wheat buck.
Let me see. Corbinian is the one you're thinking of.
Okay.
right?
Yeah, I've had them both.
Okay, yeah, because Corbinian's the Doppelbock.
Is that 9%?
Let me see. Corbinian is 7.4.
Are you shitting me?
Mm-hmm.
Is the Vitus 9%? Go back to the Vitus.
Let's see. Vitus is 7.7.
Okay.
I do like the Vitus is very good. That's the wheat Bock beer, right?
Yeah.
That's really good. I really like Fox Farms Vice beer, the Rays. Last time I went, they didn't have it. That's really good. Oh my God.
I'm like almost out of beer.
Really?
Yeah. I'm trying to find ways to save money. So I only bought my 6-pack of craft beer this week. Didn't buy any grocery store beers, and now I'm like basically down to like 3 beers. And I got to do panels and reviews. That's all right. All I need to do is get John and Ellie to come over again. See, he brings beers and then he gets up so early and leaves. He just leaves the beers here. So that's how I score more beer.
Sheesh. It's a good thing John doesn't watch this. This is what will help with the sinuses. Actually, I think this is rum. This isn't even Pikesville. This is rum. Colt 45 double malt discontinued. I don't know.
Was that the same as the high gravity Colt 45?
No.
I've had the high gravity Colt, the one in the black can. That was damn good. Yeah. I'm not a malt liquor fan, but John, as we mentioned, did get me a whole like case full of different malt liquors, so I got to try a bunch of them. I think it was the Blue Bull. I think I liked the Blue Bull.
That's good.
The Colt 45 was good. The Colt 45
actually, no, I had the
high
Gold
gravity
Bull,
was
sorry.
better.
Excuse me.
And we all know that Steel Reserve is nasty.
I'm not crazy about Steel Reserve either.
Yeah. Had a bunch of them. Didn't get a Mickey's though. I've never tried a Mickey's.
Really?
Nope.
I just saw that the other day, actually.
Yeah, they're not sold around here. So.
Yeah, you can find them in 6-packs and the grenades every once
I can get
in a while.
Old English, the Old English 800. I don't really care for that one either, though.
Old English was all right. Yeah, Steel Reserve. Yeah, we'll give you a pretty big hangover. You got that right, beer man.
That's what made me throw up in my fan.
That sucks.
Yeah, the fan fought back.
Yeah, I bet.
It blew it back in my face.
That sounds terrible.
It was.
It was.
It was. It was a bad time. Oh. This weekend is gonna. Today sucked. The whole weekend's gonna suck at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm off the 1st, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah. I'm off the 1st too. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm the only one that's on my shift right now. Everybody else got vacation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're not supposed to do that, but what it was one of the guys before he got in the department had already had it scheduled off to his other department, and then he got hired in our position, so they had to honor it. So we're a three-man crew, and 2 of them are on vacation this weekend, so it's me. Yeah. And then some fill-ins. But the fill-ins are the people that come in to help us out. So we're still short-handed, but whatever. That's the way it is.
And we've been short-handed for the past few months.
Did you score yours?
Nope, not yet. You want to score yours?
I did.
Did you? Oh, yeah, you said 46?
46. So bottom end
really
excellent.
That's really good, yeah. For my beer, I really like this. I think this is good. As far as a double IPA, I would say this is more like kind of American style. It's very drinkable. I really like it. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of a Maine Beer Company beer. Excuse me. I would land this right around like a 93. I think it's very good. It's very drinkable. I don't know what the ABV is, but it seems very dangerous. Let's see. Excuse me. 8%. So it says think grapefruit. So I got that right, I guess. It is a good amount of like citrusy finish. A little bit of that pithy bitterness. It is very, very good. Yeah, 93. That's a good score for that. I've been eating pizza, drinking rum, and drinking side beers. What am I doing to myself?
I'll answer back on that one later.
What?
Oh. So what's your next beer after this?
I have a sour by Branch and Blade, actually.
Oh boy, I got to stay up for that. If you can drink that before 9:30,
All right, I'm gonna drink it right now.
so I got to get some damn rest. But I'll just sit here and drink some bourbon.
That's cool. Little lacing on that.
Yeah.
Like a snow globe.
See, I've never been like a big fan of Hill Farmstead's IPAs. I think they're decent, but I never like loved them. So
Oh, really?
yeah, it's always been Hill Farmstead to me. It's always been about their like saisons and barrel aged program.
You know what I think it is? I think I'm so friggin' used to everything just being gloopy gloppy friggin' New England hazy.
Yeah.
So when I get something like this, I'm like, ooh, that's really good.
Yeah.
I get all the tropical flavor, I get all the fruit flavor, but I don't have that super crazy flaked oats wheat mouthfeel. I get a little bit more of the carbonation. You get a little bit more drinkability. You don't get this like thick, hazy IPA. Which don't get me wrong, I like that. But sometimes it's like every once in a while it's nice to have something different, like a Maine beer company beer, where their IPAs are not really as thick and hazy. I think that's why I like them as much. We're gonna put it in my bone saw glass. So you might be able to get this in your area, Bumpy.
I can't get bone saw.
No. The Branch of Blade. I'm saying this beer in general. I know you can get Branch of Blade, but
Oh yeah, we get tons of French. I don't buy them all that often. Plus, I'm not a sour. I'm not like a. Is it like a fruited sour type thing, or is
I
it?
don't know. I'm actually pretty curious on what this is going to be. Holiday Crisp. Now it says sour ale with natural flavors and dairy-free ice cream.
Okay, yeah, they've done sours with ice creams before.
I think it's in collaboration with a couple people. It says apple blackberry ice cream, brown sugar and oats.
That's going to be a gloopy gloppy one.
Probably.
It's
You want to
gonna
guess
be
ABV?
Branch and Blades ABV. 6.8.
Excuse me, you're pretty close. 6.5. And I think this is who they're in collaboration with. It says Big Boy Beers and Elbow Cast and Craft.
Elbow.
Big Boy Beers, though. Look at that. It's kind of like bubble gut. That's funny. Yeah, let's pour this up. No date. Keene, New Hampshire. If you said this is going to be gloopy gloppy, let's do a little roll on the table. Hopefully it doesn't freaking explode on me. I don't know, actually. It doesn't look like it's going to be. Oh, maybe. Talk about freaking sediment.
Yeah. I've had some of their ice cream pastry sours before.
Oh no. Now this looks like a snow globe. It's like a purple color, pinkish purple. It's very crackly. Can you hear that?
Well, it's made with blackberry ice cream, right?
Apple blackberry ice cream, brown sugar and oats. Oh my god, there are so many floaties in this. I'm nervous.
Maybe it's the ice cream curdling.
Let me pull myself up. Smells pretty good. Excuse me. Woo.
Yeah. If there's anything, I mean, Branch and Blade does a really good job with their sours. I haven't been. They've made some decent like IPAs. And then they've had like, I don't know, their stouts have been really like more miss than hit, but I've had at least one or two good stouts from them. But
all right, so I get the blackberry and the apple, but it's more blackberry forward and it's very acidic. As far as like ice cream, I don't get much of the ice cream on the nose. It's more apple blackberry combo with the brown sugar. So you get that brown sugar kind of rich, sweet flavor. But yeah, as far as the ice cream, is a little bit lackluster on the nose. It does smell pretty acidic. Kind of reminds me of like a Great Notion sour. I'm gonna try it out. Cheers.
cheers.
Oh, there's a lot of that brown sugar on the palate. Cheers,
Found
dude.
one. Cheers. I found a beer. Cool.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you heard me. I was like, oh, you can just come up and hang out with us.
Oh no, it's cool. I didn't see that, but no, I found a beer. I forgot I bought my wife a 6-pack of something that I just stole one out of her 6-pack.
Oh yeah, if you want to review something, that's cool. If you want to just kick it, that's fine too.
Cool, dudes. Just sipping on my rye IPA right now. It's a little different. Ugh.
Oh, you have a rye IPA?
It's my own, but
Oh, nice.
it's not what I wanted to review. But I have
No.
a porter.
I got a.
Oh wow, crazy! I'd like to see what yours, hear what yours tastes like actually compared to this.
This is from South Kingstown, Rhode Island too. This is a Rhode Island beer.
Are you doing that one tonight, or?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, cool. All
yeah,
right.
I'm reviewing that after this one. This is like very brown sugar forward.
Oh,
Kind of tastes like a pie.
wow.
I think it's the combo of the apple and the blackberry. So I think you get the apple up front, and then you get the tartness from the blackberry, and then the brown sugar just kind of gives it this like rich sweetness. And I don't know how much oats they're using in this, but it almost, you know what it kind of tastes like? It kind of tastes like oatmeal. It kind of tastes like a Quaker Oats oatmeal. It's probably because of brown sugar and oats. You know, it kind of gives that. What's it called? Is it Quaker Oats? Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
You mean like the instant oatmeal packets?
Yeah. Like the yeah.
And
It
then they
kind of
have
reminds me
like
of
a
that.
raspberry swirl or something. Brown sugar raspberry swirl.
Yeah, it tastes like an oatmeal. As far as the ice cream, they said dairy-free ice cream. They should have used some dairy-included ice cream because the ice cream's really not noticeable. I still have half the can in the glass, to be fair. So all the ice cream chunks could be at the bottom. Even though there's a lot of floaties in this thing.
Oh wow, that looks like tomatoes juice.
It does kind of look like tomato.
Like V8 or something.
Shit.
That's crazy.
All right. Well, oh, you said you have a beer?
Yeah, I just yeah, another one besides the what I'm drinking, but yeah.
Okay, I'll pull you up
Like,
then.
let me go get it. It's in the cooler right here. Hold on.
All right.
It's right here.
Yeah, I'll sit and sip on mine for a little bit longer, and I'll let you guys know what I think. This thing is like, there's just like so much floaties in this.
That's crazy.
Pull you up, hold on. Cheers.
All right. Hey, thanks for letting me up. Yeah, I have done this before. It was in like I think like a 20, I don't know, what is it? It wasn't like a bomber. It was like a smaller than a bomber. So it was like 21 ounce or 20 ounce or I don't know what it was. 19.6 ounce. I don't know what it was. But this is called Capella Porter out of, it's from Ecliptic Brewing out of Portland, Oregon. So it's a porter.
Cool.
I actually got it at Walmart. I was having a hard time. They really need to figure out their dating or something on their cans because holy shit. I mean, every IPA I went through there, I haven't been to Walmart. I'm sorry, no offense, Bumpy. But I haven't gone there in a while, and I go and I'm like, dude, IPA was like 6, like from June, from March, and I'm just like, oh my God. But so I went with the porters and the lagers when I went there because we got a gift card from from my father-in-law. So this one is packaged 731 for a porter. I dropped it, so it's really fizzy. It totally fell in the cooler earlier. Oh my God. All right, well, this might take a while.
Oh no.
Well, there you go. There's an Alex pour.
That's an Alex pour.
Oh, wow. Holy smokes. But as you can see at the bottom, do you want me to review the whole thing or wait?
I'll
I'll just
you can.
I can, since there's so much foam, I'll just wait or something.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that'd be better. We'll let it settle down. But there you go. That's that khaki head, dark chocolate color. Looks like
sorry.
a porter to me or a stout. There you go. Cheers. Oh no, you're
Thanks,
good. Yeah.
Yeah, my beer is like
Oh yeah.
look at the top of it. Holy crap.
Puree.
Looks dangerous. It looks like a science experiment.
It does.
The top of it looks terrible.
Wow, this beer's got some hardcore head retention. Jesus, that thing is not backing down.
It's not going away.
No,
That's funny.
it's not doing it. It's like ice cream foam. God damn. It smells weird. 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 3.5 months old, which is fine, should be. No, it smells like a porter. I got myself a Beer Hounds donut. Yeah, the rye. I'm curious to what your rye's tasting like because I want to see where yours is, what the one you have there compared to what I'm doing or what I brewed. Because you really get that rye. Like I've never gotten it before, but now I actually kind of do get that spice in a beer. I didn't realize you get it, and it's more like a minty kind of spicy, hoppy, like dryness, and with a nice bready, like a bready curve, like a dough bread. It's really interesting. And then you got anchovy hops wrapped all around it, and it's like this candy raspberry with like pine, and it's really interesting. But it's also still conditioning, so we'll give it some time. But unfortunately, I have to drink on it tonight because I'm poor. That's the benefit of brewing beer. You have beer on hand all the time.
Dude, I fucking wish, bro.
I hate not having beer, dude. It sucks having to like find the money for it too. You're like, ah. Dude, this thing is like crazy. Well, shit. Do you want me to review it? I could review it now, I guess.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, bro.
Yeah, let's do it.
Right.
Let's do it. All right. So khaki head, very big fat head because I dropped it, but really, in all reality, it's probably still got that kind of like thick head thing on a regular, without a drop of the can, but a little more advanced. But dark chocolate, can't see through it, opaque. I'd say dark chocolate. It's actually not even. It doesn't even have any kind of redness at the bottom or anything. It's like straight up pitch dark black or dark brown or like light black. But medium bubbles, very big ice cream head, very nice retention. On the nose, there's almost like a smoky. I don't know if they added smoke, but there is a little bit of smoky, with a nice little like hint of or baker's chocolate. Excuse me, baker's chocolate. I wouldn't say there's any roast coffee or anything like that. It's more like more chocolate forward with a nice maybe a brown bread or breadiness. Roast is there. There's like a weird kind of like smoky, minty, mentholy kind of smell. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know if it's because of it's like 3.5, 4 months old. It's almost got like a medicinal Band-Aid, which scares me a little bit. Like it might have gotten infected. I don't know. Oh, wait. Now I get like more, that's weird. I get more like caramel, like dark, rich caramels, cooked sugar. The roast is kind of coming through now. It's because I'm trying to smell through this fat ass head. Yeah, it's nice. Let's drink it. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
It's 5.2%. Oh yeah, that's smoky and Band-Aids. I think something's wrong.
Band-Aids. Get
Yeah,
out
I
the
don't
fire.
taste good.
It's smoky Band-Aids.
Oh, these guys are out of Eugene, Oregon. Sorry, that's Portland. Yeah, 5.2 smoky Band-Aids. I think it might be because of what I was drinking. Maybe that rye IPA kind of like off put some things. I don't know. Yeah, it's a light body, medium light body. Mouthfeel is I'd say a light to medium mouthfeel, somewhat watery. I mean, I'm used to something bigger than 5.2, so of course it's going to be watery, tasting or feeling. Dryness, yeah, you get a little like acrid kind of thing from the malts, from the roast. Not so much hops, if there's any at all. It'd be the bitterness just to counter the sweetness. But I mean, it's fun. It is kind of cool. It's nice to have that little smoky kind of. It's almost like a peaty, like a peat smoke, peaty mesquite like kind of smoke or something. I don't know. And then that chocolate, that it's real dry, kind of baker's chocolate. It's not super sweet. It's got a little kind of a drying, acrid kind of. You get more of the bitter hops in the finish, if anything. But I mean, it's settled down now. It's not really. It's sticking in like it looks like the United States or like the world map or something at the moment. But I don't. Yeah. So I don't know. It's all right. It's good.
My dad's smiling.
There you go. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Can't all be winners, you know.
True Test is trying the rye IPA now after that.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Wow. Yeah, that rye is weird. Rye's weird, dude. The first rye IPA I made, it tastes the same, but it's lighter and it's more hoppier, more bitter. There's not that caramel, so it's different, but you still get that doughy weirdness. That's weird. Anyway, sorry, just had to trying to figure these things out.
It was pretty funny, beer man, because my wife was rubbing my shoulder with some Tiger Balm as you were talking about all these minty notes you're getting out of your beer and medicinal minty.
That stuff's super menthol. Yeah.
I'm like, well, beer man can smell the Tiger Balm.
Oh shit. I like that stuff. That stuff's great. That feels good.
Oh
yeah.
my left shoulder's all messed up.
Oh no, man.
Yeah, it keeps popping. I think I have a rotator cuff issue from when I used to pitch when I was younger. I think I damaged myself, and now that I'm older.
Oh, you were a pitcher?
Yeah.
Nice. I didn't know that. You said didn't you do third base too?
No, first base and outfield.
Are you left-handed?
Yeah.
Oh shit, so am I, man. All right, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I was always outfield, and then they put me on first just because it's easier to throw. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you get those the first base gloves. I had one of those. Those were nice. With that scoop. Yeah, baseball is cool, man. Fucking hot in here, man. Yeah, this beer is
still alive.
weird.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody and I'm just reminiscing about when I went to Monk's Cafe. Oh my God, Bumpy, you would fucking love that place.
Monk's Cafe in Connecticut?
No, Philly.
Well, because there's some like Monk's Tavern in like I'm not sure if it's Rhode Island or Connecticut. It's right next to shoot, I can't remember the name of it. It's like a river area, like a they have like a museum and everything. And then there's that famous pizza place that they did the movie on.
What? Who did what movie on?
Well, the wife would know. She has her shirt. It had Julia Roberts in it. Something pizza.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, after when the movie aired, this pizza place became like. I can ask her what's that pizza place down in Connecticut? Is it Connecticut, Rhode Island? Mystic.
Mystic Pizza. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yep.
Yeah, so there's this place that's some monk bar or something like that. We went to that when we were down in Mystic. They had that little like Viking town.
Oh yeah.
What was that pub we went into?
I don't even know what it was called.
They had like a bunch of Boulevard brews and everything on tap.
The cute little tavern they had out
Oh
there.
wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Little walkway of just little shops of like Viking shops.
Yeah. That was where I got my horny Viking shirt.
Oh, sick. All right. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a cool shirt.
It was cool. I can't remember what I know that it had something to do with monks at the bar, and they had like 30 something beers on tap. It's pretty crazy.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
The refrigerator must be full of tubes and
Yeah.
CO2 tanks. Damn.
It looked like a church or something. That's how it was like set up.
Oh, that's cool. That's kind of neat.
What do you guys?
I think it was called Drunken Monk Cafe.
So I have somebody that wants to take me out to dinner for my birthday. What kind of food should I? They keep asking me. So what kind of food do you want? I don't know.
Pizza, burgers.
No, I'm going to a restaurant. So
Oh,
maybe
All right. Well, I mean, there's
Italian.
a tip. The
Italian's
typical,
always very good.
You do Italian. You could do Chinese, Mexican. You could do seafood, or if you really want them to really try really hard, try to find an authentic German restaurant.
Oh,
If you've ever had like authentic German food, like we had one here, they closed down unfortunately with the pandemic, but it was the best potatoes I've ever had, the best red cabbage I've ever, because I never had red cabbage before. It was really good. And I had a schnitzel.
oh yeah.
It was a roll though, so it was like pounded out steak, and then they rolled it with like pickle and egg and stuff. It was so freaking good.
Wow, that sounds good, dude. Damn. Schnitzel. They had one of those in Idaho. Authentic German place. Yeah, it was all German beer, all German food.
Yeah.
Straight up. Yeah. That was cool. I used to go there to get German singles of beer.
And the old lady that owned the place, she was like the hostess. She would like bring the people in and stuff. And she was wearing the clothing that like boosted up her bosoms. So you have this like 70-year-old lady with these like bosoms that are just popping out of her top of her dress. It's like, wow. All right.
That's awesome. All right, lady.
It's sad that they closed down.
Oh, all right. That sucks. Yeah. Man, this beer sucks, dude. I don't like this beer. I don't like it. My wife can have the rest of it. I got some cheap scotch.
Wow.
Oh. I think that's what made me feel bad the other day. Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't buy cheap liquor.
That made me sick. Yeah. It's just so much better to pay the money for something good.
Yeah.
You know?
Feel less sick and have something that tastes better too.
Right?
There's two wins. I mean, the only thing that you don't win on is, hey, you paid a little bit more for it.
Right. Exactly.
But it's better to pay before than after.
Yeah. Yeah. Same with wine though. Wine's the same thing. You know, you pay for a top dollar wine, you're not going to get that headache from the tannins.
Yeah.
So, I don't know about the cider. Squatchy did the cider with the beer. That sounded nasty. That sounded nasty.
Oh, the pizza and the cider.
With the pizza, the what was it again?
Well, it was an
We
apple
had
pie. Yeah, it was an apple pie.
cider. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a cider fan because cider, it's like I don't even eat apples because they got that acidicness to them. Or there's something about it that gives me a wicked upset stomach.
Uh-huh.
So like if I have like more than one cider, I get like a wicked bad acid reflux and
Right.
I'll just be in pain. I'll be like, oh, the entire time. I don't do cider.
That's funny. Yeah, no, I can't do it. Or mead too. Mead's kind of weird too. I don't know about mead. I don't know what it is. I just can't do mead. It's too sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet and
There's
dry.
a lot of meat on Tavor.
Yeah. Well, mead's
I guess-
expensive as it is, so I mean, if you get it off Tavor, you're screwed.
Yeah. What's the Pilsner mead one? What's that mix? What's that beer style?
Well, any beer. Well, they do. I'm not sure if it's just IPAs or if it's just any beer, but it's a 50-50 blend of beer and mead. I think it's the Braggot.
Braggot, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they usually do. Yeah. What is it, like a blonde or a Pilsner or something like that? Or
I don't know. We have one around here that's actually pretty good. I
Is
don't
it?
know. I haven't seen it in a while though.
Huh.
But it was done with an IPA.
Ooh,
It was actually pretty
that's
good.
interesting.
Yeah, it was the only Braggot we could find around here though.
That sounds fun, dude. That sounds real fun. I could probably do that. I'm not all IPA. I like all styles, but not all styles, but I can definitely, if it's mixed with that, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Or it sounds interesting. Anyway.
Yeah, it was almost like if you had, how like Hop Slam, the IPA, Imperial IPA that's done with honey.
Yeah.
It was almost like something like that, like Hop Slam.
Who's that by?
It was kind of just a hoppy honey drink.
Bell's. Not Bell's.
Yeah, Bell's.
Is it
Oh,
Bell's?
is it Bell's? Maybe I haven't had that. I'm sorry. I don't think I've had that. Yeah.
You're probably thinking Trogs. Is it Trogs, maybe?
Yeah. Okay.
I think Bell's does Hop Slam. I think Trogs does something else.
In Portland, we might be able to get Trogs. I can get Bell's here, but it's just that hop-hearted. What is it? Not who farted.
Too hard.
What's the Bell's one though? That 7% whiskey.
Too hard.
Yeah, too hard. I can get that one if it's on date. Sometimes it's out of date.
Yeah.
But
This beer is legit oatmeal. It's like Quaker Oats.
Wow. And what was the style again on that one? Oh, that's a
Sour.
sour, and it tastes like oatmeal.
Yeah, they use brown
non-dairy
sugar
ice
and
cream.
oats in it, though.
Crazy. It's not granola bar or anything like that.
I mean,
A
apple
fruited granola
blackberry.
bar. A nature's grain.
It does kind of taste,
Oh.
to be honest with you. And
All
they
right.
say they use ice cream in it, which is not really noticeable. Woo!
Bless you.
Yes.
Thank
Hey,
you.
I bet you cleared out your nostrils.
A little bit. Still stuffed up, though. I use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
All right. I might not be here when you get back.
I'll be 2 seconds.
Yeah. I'm gonna be talking to myself.
Mm,
All right. Well, I'm gonna fill up my beer with another bit of this shite.
mm. I gotta get the wife to rub me down more Tiger Balm more often. I can't feel my left arm.
Oh, really? It numbed you that much?
It's
That stuff's pretty
super
hot.
it's super hot. Yeah.
There you go. There's the rye. And a nice westy look to it. Yeah.
It's a
That's
nice
cool.
burn.
Though.
I mean, I was getting the Tiger Balm because
Yeah, it's
when my
nice.
back was constantly going out. But my back was like so messed up that like I couldn't really even feel it. Like it was just like, it's like, oh, it's there, but oh man, on the shoulder,
Yeah.
I am burning.
Oh, the skin burn? Like
Yeah.
the top kind of burn? Yeah. That
Yeah.
shit gets hot, dude. It gets hot. Arboga 10.2 from Sweden. Never. Damn, that would be nice to try something from Sweden. What is Arboga? What is that? What kind of style? Fizz ring? Yeah, that gets hot, huh? That stuff, it gets so like cold hot, like it's like peppery hot.
Yeah.
But that's what makes it work though, right? I mean, that's the
Yeah. It's to like, numb the pain basically.
yeah.
Whether or not it does anything for swelling or whatnot, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Is there any like aspirin cream or aspirin or what do they do that with?
I didn't read the ingredients on it.
Like to numb it or something? Yeah, I don't know.
It's definitely icy hot, which is
Icy
another
hot,
name, which is another name brand, but
right.
yeah.
Arboga, dude, I gotta look that up, homie. Oh, so that's the name of a county in Sweden. Well, Vastmanland. I butchered that, didn't I? Arboga municipality in Vastmanland in Sweden. So, okay.
That's a strong lager, so that'd be like a malt liquor almost.
Oh, okay. European Pale Lager. Well, that's a 5.6. The Arboga 5.6. The 10.2.
I'm going to score this.
Score.
Strong lager, yeah.
This is pretty good. It's definitely not what I expected. So they use the brown sugar and the oats. So it does kind of taste like, as I said, it kind of tastes like oatmeal. But it says ice cream right on the front of it. And they're saying they use an ice cream. A little disappointed with the whole ice cream aspect. But as far as being like a oatmeal beer, pretty good. I do like it. The 6.5% ABV is very well hidden. It's enjoyable. It looks a little skeptical by the amount of like just crap in it. But overall, it's pretty good beer. I really like it. It's unique compared to other sours. It's not overly sour. It's not overly sweet. Like I said, it does just kind of taste like oatmeal beer. It's interesting. So I would give it like a 90. I would give it higher if it had that more of the ice cream factor, which I was kind of looking forward to. But overall, I do think it is very good. This Holiday Crisp by Branch and Blade. So, yeah,
Nice.
still pretty good.
Awesome. You don't want to know what my rating is on this, man. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
So what they were going for was so you know how they have those like those apple crisps. Because that's they put a scoop of ice cream and then they put the
yeah.
apple and all the granola stuff. So
Maybe that's what it's supposed to taste like.
Yeah.
Could be onto something.
That shit's good, dude. Oh.
I just wish I got more ice cream though.
Yeah.
McDonald's apple pies.
It does say it's dairy free too, so I mean maybe that's
it's probably so people that are lactose
intolerant. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I'm not sure how well beer mixes with dairy product.
Oh yeah.
Mixes with what?
Alcohol and dairy, I don't think mixes very well.
I mean, they do it all the time.
That's usually when it curdles.
Well, I mean, look at well, that's a carbonated product too, though. Look at like the eggnogs.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna head to bed. Thanks for having me on, Tanner.
All right.
For sure, bro.
Hope you enjoy your last beer. Hope it's the best one ever.
Hell yeah, dude. Thank you.
Cheers, beer man.
Cheers, bump. Hell yeah, dude.
Thank you all.
Cheers, bro. Have a good night, dude.
Enjoy your weekend of work.
Yeah, I'll be at work. I'm not gonna enjoy it. That's why I gotta go to bed now. All right. Night.
All right, man. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Man. Dude, let me see what let me see what my cream ale looks like. I gotta, let me see. Switch it. Cream ale got kind of nice. Kind of tastes like the Kolsch that I did. The first one. It's got like a weird doughy.
Oh, appreciate it, Miss Lance. Thank you, bro. Oh yeah, dude.
Cheers, Miss Lance.
What is this? What is this link?
Oh man. There's the cream ale right there. That thing cleared up nicely, but it needs more carbonation. It's got a brilliant clarity.
So
it's weird with that tropical. I used the thiol yeast, dude, and it made it all like.
I don't know if I can play this.
Papaya and like and corn.
What is it?
this is my cream ale,
Oh, nice.
but it needs more carbonation. But I used the thiolized yeast, and it gave it that like tropical. But then you get the corn, and this I use 6-row grain, which isn't really normal. Well, you can use it, but I just decided to use it. But it's really grainy and cereal and like corny, and then you get a tropical into it. Super drinkable though. Damn, it's like water. 5%. Oh, nice. Nice, miscellaneous. Yeah. Are you going to do any more beers?
Yeah, I have one more.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Elton John. I had one of his songs in my head all day long today. Blue Dream Man, na na na. Yeah, na 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 na. Yeah, dude, that's a good song. I like Elton John, man. Ballerina. What is that one called? Blue Dream Man. Na, na, na. Tiny Dancer. Yeah, Tiny Dancer. That's a good song.
Tiny dancer.
Man. Something tells me I need to stop drinking these and condition them more. I need to get more carbonation on them. It's hard, man. It's hard. This shit goes down like water, dude.
Which, what, your Kolsch?
The cream ale
Oh,
goes down
cream
like
ale,
water.
cream ale, cream
Yeah,
ale.
this shit goes down. It's like 5% watery, a little bit of flavor. Yeah. It's good though. It's not bad. It's not bad.
My birthday's coming up.
I know, dude.
Yeah, it's I was texting somebody want to bring me out to dinner for my birthday. Should be cool.
You're like, what, 4 or 5 days?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that? Yeah.
What's today? Saturday?
Yeah.
So
3 more days. 4 days. 4 days.
Wednesday.
Cool.
Yeah, Wednesday's my birthday.
Good, man. And you're getting that much closer to 30.
Oh yeah.
It'll creep up on you, man. I'm
Right?
telling you. 50
That's right.
crept up on me quick. Jeez. Damn.
Yeah.
Still can't believe I'm at 50. Damn.
It's weird. Seems very weird.
Fucking scary, dude. It's like, I don't really want to know I'm 50 because I'm still in like a 30-year-old box. Or even a 25-year-old box. You know, my mind is thinking 25, but I'm 50. Sucks. Shit starts slowing down, joints start hurting, bones are hurting.
As long as you're enjoying life, though, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I am too. Definitely.
All right, so I got this last beer. This is from Tower Hill Brewing Company. Never had anything by them. They're out of South Kingston, Rhode Island. It's called Vigilant. It's the rye IPA. Don't see any date on here, but it's 6.2% alcohol by volume. It's a little bit of a description on the side, but I don't read that. Throw myself off.
Right.
Let's crack it open, pour it up. We got a Trillium glass here.
Oh, it's very similar to what I color-wise.
Okay. It's like a kind of amber?
Yeah.
Amber, maybe more, yeah, kind of like a reddish brown.
Orange amber. Yeah.
Yeah. Looks pretty good. There's a little bit of a haze, somewhat clarity, decent amount of effervescence. We got a 1.5 finger kind of khaki colored head on top. Looks pretty good. So this is a rye IPA. Let's go for the nose. I do get a almost like rye bread, kind of like slight spice, but like a brown bread and like some caramel malty sweetness. Maybe some grapefruit mango.
Oh, wow.
Maybe some like citrusy, lemony notes. It's very unique. I do like the aromas, but as far as like an IPA, it's definitely a little bit different. It's a little bit more biscuity, bready, a little bit more of that spice forward, a little bit more of the malts. There's no date on this, so I don't know how old it is, but let's try it out. Cheers.
Nice. Cheers, dude.
Excuse me. Yeah, this is completely different than what I've tasted tonight.
Wow.
There's actually a lot of like an astringency. I get a lot of grapefruit, and then I do get like a spicy rye bread, and maybe like that mango's coming through again. Sweetness from the malts. Mouthfeel is pretty good. It's a little bit more on the drinkable side, but it does have that slight kind of like West Coast vibe, I would say. Very piney, citrusy, lemon, grapefruit again. But then, yeah, you just get that like rye bread, kind of biscuity flavor profile. It's pretty solid. I do like it. I think the one thing with this is it is a little bit on the drying side. And it's not even just like hop resin or pine. It just has this like slight astringency to it. Now, I don't know if that's the rye. Maybe it's that rye grain that gives it that astringent kind of dry finish. But it's pretty solid. It tastes like kind of like a more beginner kind of beer, like a beer that I don't know, maybe like something that I could. I actually know that. I feel like it's a beer that maybe I could brew if I started all grain,
Oh yeah.
where it's like somewhat simplified. Like the hops, I feel like are kind of straightforward. You get that grapefruit citrusy flavor, and then you get more of like the grain and the malts. Now, like I said, I don't know how old this is, but I don't know. What did you? What were your flavor notes or your flavor profile on your rye IPA? Was it kind of similar to that? Did you get a little bit more of like a biscuity breadiness combined with like a West Coast kind of style flavor profile?
Yeah, it's so you get the rye, right, which is like it kind of like deters it from what you're wanting to taste. It kind of you're like, what? This is weird. And then but then you get that Westism. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Where you're like, oh, okay, the hops are good, everything's good. But wait, oh, what's this rye? I'm getting something weird here. It's like this spicy kind of almost like fresh dough, uncooked
yeah,
dough.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Um,
I can see
but
that.
it's just that way. That's how rye is. It's like an uncooked dough, you know. Um, I know it's weird, and that's how it comes out though. It came out that way with my first one I made, but I had a lot of caramel in that, so it was really off-putting. This one doesn't have any caramel, so it's
Excuse me.
your color though looks really good. I love your color in that one. That is really vibrant and really pretty. Where mine's more it's hazier. It's also needs some time to clean up. It's barely got going. But lighter, yeah. But yeah, no, that it's doughy. It's weird. You do get a spicy. A lot of people argue with rye giving spicy. It's more of a not spicy, but more doughy, more thicker feel
You
like
know
a
what it kind of reminds me of?
yeah.
It's like a more spicy, bready Sierra Nevada torpedo or pale ale.
There you go. Okay.
Do you know what I
All
mean?
right. I can see that. Yeah.
It's
Yep.
like a little bit more dry, astringent. It's got a little bit more of the breadiness, but not as piney hop resin. But like I said, it kind of reminds me of like the Sierra Nevada torpedo or the pale ale, like kind of in between.
Yeah.
Because the
The
pale ale is a little bit lower in ABV, the torpedo is a little bit higher. So
I
it's like
think
if you made a beer in between that and then bumped up the spice and the breadiness.
there. Yeah. 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 I honestly think the trick to a rye is keeping with your traditional like Centennial hops,
Mm.
Cascade, anything that you would do in a traditional IPA, and to work with more of that more earthier because it's kind of like an earthy, uh,
Yeah,
like weird doughy kind of weirdness.
yeah, the
And
rye grain would work better with the more West Coast style IPA.
West Coast, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I can see that.
Um, I just use a Chico yeast on mine too, basically, like what they use on Sierra Nevada's Pale or a lot of their IPAs. So it's got that clean thing, but it's just weird, huh? It's a weird grain, dude. It's a weird grain. It's kind of got like a minty. There's like a slight minty, earthy, doughy, and then you're getting that influence of West Coast, which is really interesting. But you almost have to clean your palate really well before drinking it, so that you can really get the fresh feel of it. Um, like really have some bread with it or something before you drink it, or crackers. But that is interesting, dude. yours actually was very close to what I'm tasting right now. So
Really?
I can't say that I didn't do a bad job. So there's something close to what you're like comparable to what you're tasting. So I'm glad you had one of those tonight. Because I was a little worried. Man, you're gonna have to excuse me for a moment. I've got to go to the
Oh, you're
bathroom.
good, bro. No
I'll be
worries,
right
dude.
back. Right back. Oh. Yeah, I think the best people that brewed rye was Sierra Nevada's Roofless IPA. That would be something I'd like to not clone, but comes close to,
Yeah.
because that is a really good beer. I actually want to try it again to kind of see if I can pick out the rye in it. Because boy, is it an interesting grain. It really is. It's almost like I don't know if I like it. You know what I mean? Like I like it, but I don't know. With certain things, but I do like it.
Yeah, I feel like with certain beers, I have to be in a certain mood to.
Right.
For them.
Now, a rye whiskey or a rye, bourbon or whatever.
Different story.
Different story. Yeah.
That's a different story.
Yeah. Way different. Yeah. That really brings out that earthy, minty kind of spice. Yeah. In the liquor, in the spirits. But
well, as far as a score for this Tower Hill Brewing Company Vigilant Rye IPA, I like it. I mean, I have to be honest and I have to be fair as far as something that I would go back to. Like I said, it does remind me of like the Sierra Nevada stuff. Oh my god, with a little bit more of a spicy kind of breadiness. But I could do with a little bit more, maybe like some pine resin. And I don't know, I feel like as far as the style, I'm not as crazy about it. But with the flavors that I'm getting, like I said, I do wish I had a little bit more of that like pine resin, a little bit more of a biscuity breadiness. So as far as what I have in front of me, I would still give it like an 87 out of 100. I think it's a pretty solid beer. I've never heard of these guys, Tower Hill Brewing Company. So I might have to look them up. This might be a new brewery that I'm gonna recently check out. So,
What's their location?
South Kingston, Rhode Island, but it doesn't give like an actual date.
Oh, is that close to where you're at?
I mean, Rhode Island's really small, so.
Oh yeah, that's true, huh? We got a point there. Busy, but small.
Yeah. I've never heard of them though, so they might be fairly new.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to fuck around with ryes a little more in the future. I wouldn't mind doing a rye porter, rye stout. Maybe adding a little bit of rye to that, just to kind of, maybe 10% of the grist, just to kind of add a little bit of rye kick to it. In a darker beer, I think it would go a lot better in more of a darker, like a stout or an English stout or an English porter or something like that. Sounds good. But rye is different, man. Rye is definitely different. Definitely. So is corn, man. Oh my God. Dude, corn and 6-row malt is like completely different world. That cream ale, like it totally brought out like this weird corn puffs kind of cereal. Like very cereal, very grainy. You get that corn, coming through. And then the 6-row brings out like more of a grainy bread kind of profile, along with the Pilsner and the 2-row pale malt. But damn, dude. Yeah, it's crazy mixing with different malts.
Says they're only 30 minutes away from me.
Damn, that's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah, I gotta check them out.
That's not bad at all, dude. That's when I drive to work almost every day. I do about a 15 to 30. It depends on where the house is when I clean, but sometimes 45-minute drive. Got to make money, right?
Right. For sure, dude.
So this is a Czech Pilsner that I drink a lot. The clarity is nice. So I'm very happy with the clarity of my cream ale. That's very nice. I can't wait till you start all grain brewing, dude. Oh my God. If that's in your future, I can't wait. I'm dying to see what you produce.
Oh yeah, bro.
Talking to you about recipes if you ever wanted to, or like, you know what I mean? It's so fun, dude. It's so fun to brew, dude. It's tedious, as you see on like lives of mine, but it's so long to process. But the outcome is what you're looking for.
Oh
That's
yeah.
that's the big thing. Original gravity, final gravity, and then your outcome. Yeah. That's what I love the most.
I know I need to get a freaking all grain brewing kit.
Well, you do it when you can. Shit, time's rough, man.
Yeah.
Bills suck, dude. Just everything. Right now it's the same way for me, man. It's like, fuck, what do I do? But just keep paying my bills and hope I have enough money for gas, because I depend on gas money to get me to work. You know, it's like I gotta drive my own car to these houses to clean, and it's a pain in the ass. But and I gotta have my shrimp cocktail every night, dude. I buy a $5 shrimp cocktail at my grocery store. It's got like 13. I even count the shrimps. They're the jumbo shrimps in the shell tail, so you gotta pinch them to get the whole thing out. But I'll dip them in that cocktail sauce, put them in my mouth, and pinch the tail and get the whole thing out. Dude, I'll count like how many are in that package. They go by weight, right? But I'm like, no, I'm counting, dude. Some of them have like 12, some have 14. The more I have, the longer I have with whatever I'm watching while I'm eating them. Because I got to eat. I got to watch something every time I eat. I have to watch a TV show or something while I eat.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how you are, but
Oh, I'm the same way too.
yeah. Or on here is fine. You know, with you guys, I can eat. Yeah, we're eating.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I can't eat in silence. I'm not a monk, man. My wife might be, but I'm not a monk. Yeah, she's cool. Dude, on that last are you guys getting snow or rain? In Bumpy's last video, it looked like he had like winter fucking wonderland.
What happened?
Are you guys getting snow or ice or rain or what? Because it looked
Oh,
like
it's been all over the place lately.
oh, has it? Okay. All the transition shit, yeah. So your January, February is probably like your worst time in March, mid-March or towards the end of March. Sometimes even further. Idaho was like all the way to June sometimes with snow. It's just like, ah, damn. Here in Oregon, it's rain until June. Like just rain, pure rain. Boom, bang, bing, bang, boom. Rain, 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 rain. It never goes away, dude. You're always wet, dude. Like 75% of the year.
Yeah.
If anyone's researching on moving to Oregon, just prepare to have a rain jacket and some boots. Especially on the coast. Inland, it's more colder. But... well, I'm going to pour a little bit of this shit. Crap ass scotch. Because I feel like having something spirity. In the main beer company glass. Dude, I remember looking at all these with you guys. It's so cool to. I'm glad we have videos up that we can look back at. Because I can't wait for next year if it all works out. Because I'm definitely down, dude. I just got to get that plane ticket and then we're good. My boss will give me the time off. I'm not worried about that. Sucks because I only get one vacation a year. I wish I could have a little more. I guess most companies do that, but how's everything with you, bro? How's everything with life, man? You doing good right now?
Oh, yeah.
Good, man.
Good.
Cool.
It's been really busy with work and shit.
Right. Yeah. With Christmas and New Year's and all that. Grocery stores too, like, well, not you don't work at a grocery store, but I mean, like, but with grocery stores, man, they're like always having to keep up with everything. Like all Valentine's shit's already out. I'm just like, Jesus, man, slow down. Slow down a little bit, dude. Just a little bit. Let us think a little bit. Let's take it in a bit. Yeah, I can't stand that. You know what's funny is I was thinking about it. Like the first Kolsch that I did, the second one was a little different because I learned from my first one as far as the malt. You know, me and Bumpy collabed on the recipe, and I'm not saying Bumpy did it, or I'm just saying like we collabed together, and we used more modern hops and different stuff. It wasn't all German. Um, so it came out a little weird, and like it had like that doughiness. It's like that weird kind of rye doughiness. If you got that in your last IPA, that's kind of what I got with this. It's just like this weird like rye bready dough, and I guess that's just what you get out of it, man. But I forgot what I was talking about. Fuck. Hate that when that happens. I have to work tomorrow. You probably do too, right? Yeah.
What's tomorrow? Sunday? Yeah, unfortunately.
You gotta work? Okay. I gotta work. I don't have to work till 9 though, so I just gotta be up by 8. Steven, man, cheers, dude. Northwest. Yeah. Good to see you, man. Headache scotch. Oh god damn it. When it's in plastic, don't buy it. What do you even make with that for a mixed drink with scotch? What's some scotch mixed drinks?
7-Up, Sprite.
Oh, really?
You can get
Like a CC highball?
this,
You got the Mr. Boston.
the Drambuie. You do that. Add some Drambuie to it.
I got the Mr. Boston Bartender's Guide. Drambuie. All right. Scotch is scotch, scotch. Man. Scotch. So there's nothing in here. Oh, and that would be under the whiskey category, 134. Okay. It would have to be. Yeah, this book is old, dude. It smells old. It smells like my grandma's house. It does. That's weird. I remember that shit. Oh, that's weird. That's so weird, dude. She's passed away. She'd be like 108 right now. Good thing she's not 108. Jesus. She was a cranky one. Cranky Scottish girl.
Who, your grandma?
Yeah. She was sweet as hell. Very nice to those she loved, but she was real cranky with those she didn't like.
Yeah, my nana came over on a boat from Scotland.
Yep. Same old deal. Yep. So you're the same in the same situation as your grandma or your great grandma?
My great grandma.
Oh, great. So you're 4th generation. I'm 3rd generation. Yeah. That's cool, man. That's cool, man. Old fashioned. There you go. There you go. Talking about all these whiskeys and shit.
Yeah, because you're right around the same age as my mom, so that would make sense.
Yeah. Yeah. All the kids, me and my sister and brother, all third gen Scott American, I guess you can call it, or British American. I don't know. I think a majority of all of us come from Europe anyway, so that would be considered, well, I think I'd get shunned by the Scots, the Irish, and the English if I said that. But
yeah, my nana was like 96 when she passed away.
Oh wow, damn, that's a It's a long time to live.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's great.
Yeah, so that
Rabbit
would have
Boy.
made me fourth generation. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So you have her, and then you have
My
your grandma,
grandma.
then your dad or mom, and then you. Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
4. Well, I'm on the 3rd, but ain't no different. It
You said
really
you're
is.
right around the same age as my mom, so that would make sense.
Yeah. I've never been there, so there you go. I'd love to go to Scotland and
Oh, I
Ireland.
know, huh?
Yeah, it's
That'd be
so
so
nice.
cool.
I mean, honestly, Oregon is a lot like it. North Carolina is actually a lot like it. They used to actually touch in a continent. They used to all touch together before everything separated back in the millions of years ago. But you get your like rainforest, like we got rainforest kind of thing here. And then in North Carolina, it's considered a rainforest on all of the Blue Ridge Mountains and the White Mountains and all those. They get a lot of like rain and weird weather and warmer weather and like rain. Yeah, it's like crazy. Yeah, but no, where we are is definitely in that range of a rainforest kind of feel. I mean, we get a lot of rain, right, Steven? Jesus. Shit, it's raining in the winter fall.
Yeah, weather's been all over the place over here.
Hmm.
Do you want to do some shout outs?
Sure, man. I gotta look.
Oh yeah,
uh,
you're good.
let me. Well, I'll definitely shout out Stephen with Northwest
Cheers, dude.
fucking craft brewing fucking shit. That's small batch brewing. Sorry, Steve. Damn it, your names. No, but cheers to him. You had your so he does Thursday little shorts. Um, and his last one was with the airlock.
Excuse me.
That's actually something to know for sure. Like everything he puts up, especially for like someone that's starting out or intermediate, man, it doesn't matter, man. Someone that's like fucking doesn't ever do that anymore or whatever, and they're going back to it and they're like, oh shit, yeah, we got to do that. you know, I mean, because you get like professional brewers that are on like really nice systems, elaborate systems. They probably brew like once a year because they're so tired of it, and they forget like how it actually is done in their home and at their home and this and that. So it's kind of cool to have Stephen put up these Thursdays, and then also does the Scotch spirits and the single malts and stuff like that. Um, man, I'm butchering your channel. Oil and beer. Actually, I heard a lot. I heard some good benefits about olive oil with oxygen and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, shout out Stephen here with Northwest Small Batch Brewing. And then with my show my channel, just doing the 2 shows, doing the beer and cheese. Next week will be a normal one. The week after will be any alcohol and cheese, so every second week. But yeah, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific is beer and cheese. Anyone's welcome. It's not just me and Bumpy or me, Bumpy and Tanner or me and anyone else. Just anyone that has those things, bring it up. I don't care if it's slices of cheese from like Velveeta or whatever the hell, just whatever. It's all good. It's all what works. And Budweiser. um and then All Spun Out is a new one. It would be the first of the month of January, so that will be our first one. Bumpy was the winner for last month, so I'll be sending him out with a prize. Congratulations, Bumpy Isms. You do win some. I do. Sometimes, if I'm brewing and the beer is good enough, I might send you a can of my beer. that I brew. So the ones here are a little strange, so I got to see how they are before I actually send them out. uh, but taking up a lot of time. Sorry, but
No, you're good.
I'm trying to think of. Well, we got the 2 shows, so that one's at 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific on Wednesdays. Last week it was Thursday because of Christmas. But that's it. I don't really have any like. I might be putting these 2 beers up soon, so look out for some homebrew reviews. Not a grain to glass video, just a review of the beer I did on my spin the wheel. Look out for a Sunday spin the wheel as well of Shadows.
Excuse me.
So we'll build a beer after I spin it and win it. We'll build that beer right after on Beersmith, and hopefully that's what I do. Sometimes I fuck off a little bit and like change it and stuff. but that's all I got. Cheers, man. Cheers, Tanner. Thank you, man.
Thanks, bro. Cheers, dude. Of course. Thanks for being here. All right. Shout out to the chat. Northwest Small Batch Brewing. Miscellaneous with the super sticker. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate that, bro. Fizz Ring chiming in. Cheers to you. And also Ishtendo 64. Another new commenter in the chat. Shout out to you as well. Thank you very much for being here, hanging out. Bumpy, of course. Cheers to Bumpy coming on the show and doing some reviews. Parzival, first person in the chat. Cheers to you guys. Tuesday, probably going to be hanging out with Eric. So we'll probably go out somewhere. And then who knows? Maybe we'll do a live stream. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. Monday, I do my 8:30 p.m. Eastern time live stream. I might do something this week. Rate that beer. With the new year coming up and my birthday and stuff. It's all up in the air, so just look out for more live streams, more beer reviews, liquor reviews. Check out my latest Old New England Classic Eggnog review. Check that out. Going to continue to try to do more like holiday-inspired reviews to wrap off the year. And, as far as shout-outs for other people, let's see. Shout-out to Simo Sups. He was actually live earlier, so check him out. Good dude. And shout-out to Short and Stout Beer Reviews. So check them out. And we're going to probably kick it off air. I don't know what Beerman's doing.
Oh, yeah. No, I can kick it for a little bit, for sure.
I'll put this link in the chat here if anybody wants to come up and hang out with us. And, there you have it. If there's anything else you guys like to see on my channel, make sure to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and upcoming videos. Look at beer. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
What do we love, beer man?
I love beer. I love beer.
Cheers.
I love beer so much. Yeah.